Meet Acharya Vivekji. Vivekji is a modern spiritual teacher who helps people, young and old, live with more clarity, purpose, and joy. After earning a business degree and managing a successful company, Vivekji realized that something was missing. So he made a bold choice. He left his career and moved to Bharat, India, to study Vedanta, an ancient philosophy about knowing yourself and living wisely. For over 2 years, he trained in a traditional monastery under the guidance of a master teacher, Swami Tejomanandji. That's where he deepened his understanding of how to live a meaningful life. Today, Vivekji shares those teachings in ways that are relatable, engaging, and easy to understand. Vivekji is the spiritual guide of Chinmaya Mission Niagara and has also started centers in London and Cleveland and supported centers in Albany and Pittsburgh. He reaches thousands through podcasts, weekly courses, interactive workshops, and international retreats. Vivekji lives in Niagara Falls, Canada, with his wife and 2 children, and continues to inspire thousands to live with more awareness, compassion, and joy.
Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? How was your weekend? I think I've told you before that my favorite part of the week was on Fridays right after the school bell rang, because that was the longest period until I had to come back to school. So I hope your weekend was fun and your weekend was healthy. On September 7th, 2005, I had started the Vedanta course in Mumbai under Puja Swami Tejomananda. So that was over 20 years ago. Now, a quiz for all of you. What else happened in the world that was very significant, especially for all of us, in 2005? And the answer is YouTube started. And I recently heard that the very first video ever uploaded to YouTube was called Me at the Zoo. It was just a random person at the zoo videotaping themselves. Now I believe there's over 14 billion, that's with a B, videos that are on YouTube. And why this is special for us, because Stepping Stones is the way that we interact with each other. Even though this is a recording and you're listening to a recording, I still feel like I can see you through this message. And I hope that you can feel me through this message. And this is the truth, which is why we keep on going. We're in our second semester of Stepping Stones, and in the very first message or sharing of this semester, almost 100 of you have watched the recording, which is awesome. Stepping Stones is special, and whatever is special in our lives, we can't help but share it. So I'm encouraging all of you to share this community with your family, with your friends, with your friends' families. Do you remember at the end of the semester, we had 1,990 subscribers to our YouTube channel. Did you check recently? Now we have 2,030 because of you, because you're feeling this is special and you're sharing it. we are continuing to try to learn, to try to reflect on making minutes matter. We've already completed 1 week, and every subject we take over 2 weeks. If we do this slowly, it will become more personal to us. Making minutes matter. A secret to this is to make your minutes meaningful. By show of hands, how many of you struggle to wake up in the morning? I have found the reason why we struggle to wake up in the morning is because we don't have anything meaningful to do in the morning. We just have to make breakfast and pack our bags and get onto the bus and so on. But if you have something meaningful to do, then you'll wake up right away. For all of your parents and your friends' parents, this is why our training program for them is called Meaningful Mornings. When there's meaning, then the morning becomes easier to wake up, to experience. Now I'll share this in one more way. How do we know what's meaningful? If it's helpful. If it's helping you and it's helping others, then it's meaningful. And if it's meaningful, then that minute matters more. So zooming into this a little bit, in the Bhagavad Gita, right at the beginning, Sri Krishna shares with Prince Arjuna. Sri Krishna is the teacher and Prince Arjuna is the student. You have a choice to take the path of Preya or Shreya. Please try to remember these words. Preya, Preya is like prey, P-R-E-Y, like birds of prey. And Shreya sounds like share, right? Like Shara. So Preya and Shreya. So how to understand this a little bit? Preya is always for the short term and small-heartedness. Can you do that with your hands? It's short term and small-hearted. So when you make decisions that are for the short term and small-hearted, that's you following Preya. That is not meaningful and it is not helpful. That minute is a waste. As compared to Shreya or Shara, it is long-term and it is large-hearted. Okay, so long-term, large-hearted. So short-term, small-hearted. Long-term, large-hearted. I'm just making all of this up as I go along. That's when we're following the path of Shreya, which means it's meaningful, which means it's helpful. That minute is not wasted, but it is used. So for all of us, when it comes to every minute, when it comes to every decision, we have a choice to make a decision, a choice that only helps me and only helps me for a little bit of time, which really means it doesn't help me, or that helps all of us for a long time, and that includes me. So we have this choice, we have this decision. Now, which path is easier to follow? Preya or Shreya? It probably is Preya. It's easy in the beginning, but is hard in the end. And Shreya may feel like it's hard in the beginning, but it is easy in the end. So keep reflecting on the path that you're taking, and through stepping stones, there'll be more and more and more support to choose the path of Shreya, which is long-term and large-hearted. It is helpful, it is meaningful, it matters. You feeling this recording itself is you following the path of Shara or Shreya. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Be happiness.